Well, as some people probably have mentioned, this is the 100th year Centennial celebration for the Falmouth Commodores, but not only that, for the Cape Cod Baseball League itself. It's been around, as you can see with the hat, since 1885 as Cape Cod Baseball, but the league was formed in 1923 with 4 original teams, Falmouth being one of them, Hyannis, Chatham, and Osterville. So we have 3 teams still of our 10 teams now that are celebrating their 100th year along with the league. It's really a special thing and a very special day here for Falmouth.
Yeah, it definitely is very special. And how does it feel to you to be part of such a great community, especially in this historic season?
Well, I think all of it wraps into one. I was born and raised in Falmouth here. We spent our entire time here with my family. My wife Lisa started with us back in 2010 as a host family for Falmouth. So we've had a nice good tie-in there. A couple years later, she became not only just the Bat Boy coordinator, but also the housing coordinator, and really worked with Falmouth for a very long time. I was GM for a few years for Falmouth before Chris Fitzgerald took over a few years back, and I became commissioner for the league. So it's a story that's repeated from all these teams. You can talk to the folks at Chatham. They have the same thing. You have a volunteer, you have somebody who's been here to help out on the board, and then they just take on more and more responsibility and have more and more fun with baseball. And that's our connection. It's just that love for baseball and the love for trying to help out each team and their players.
So much history, and Chatham was one of the first 4 original teams back 100 years ago playing games. So just to think about the number of Major League Baseball players that have come through here and played here at Veterans Field is pretty awesome to think about, and to get to call games in the 100th season is awesome.
To be here with the 100th anniversary is really, really exciting, especially because so many people before me have had so much success in this league, made a lot of connections, a lot of relationships. So it's just kind of cool to be here, especially in this year.
Well, yeah, I feel pretty fortunate. I guess my timing's pretty good hitting the 100-year anniversary here. Falmouth, be it the Commodores, since 1923, it's, we talk about all the baseball players that come through here, and there's been hundreds of them, if not thousands, that have come through the Commodores and the Cape Cod Baseball League. And sometimes, we don't always recognize the impact the team has had on the volunteers, the interns, the donors, the sponsors. It's just a wonderful community event. It's a very solid fabric by which the Cape League can develop from. And, we're one of 10 teams. And so, we're part of a group. And we just think it's a tremendous thing for the Cape in general, but for the Falmouth community.
My favorite part is just the community feel here in Chatham. Everybody in the town supports the team, and you could see that at the 4th of July parade yesterday. Everybody was out on the sidelines cheering on the team as they drove by. Everybody comes out to the games, and it's a really well-attended event. So just seeing everybody that cares about the baseball up here, like that we all care about the baseball around the team, is really.
It's cool to see the fan base, because there is a real passionate fan base for all of the teams, and this league really is special to people that live here, so I feel just really lucky to be a part of that.
It's amazing. It's so much fun to watch the community come together and support the, not just the Falmouth Commodores, but the entire Cape League for this Centennial season.
It's still cool to be a part of a league that is not only known as the best summer ball league, but has consistently been the best summer ball league for 20, 30, 40, 100 years. So it's special because the league is promoting it, and they should, because they should be proud of the fact that 100 years later, they still have the best product out of all the summer ball leagues in the country.